We are learning more about the criminal justice reform group that's been lockstep with District Attorney Joe Gonzalez for nearly his entire 5-year tenure.
Yesterday, right here on the news at 6, we revealed the hundreds of pages of messages between Gonzalez, his first assistant, and the founder of the Austin-based WREN Collective. KSAT investigates. Dylan Collier with more on this mysterious group.
Founded less than 4 years ago by Austin-based attorney Jessica Brand, the WREN Collective describes itself as a strategic advising firm. And while it was first created as a for-profit limited liability company, Texas Secretary of State records show the entity forfeited its tax certificate in the summer of 2022. When you go to donate to WREN on its website, you are directed to the PayPal account for Social and Environmental Entrepreneurs, or SEE. The entity was first formed as a nonprofit in Delaware in 1987 as the American Soviet Film Initiative, a nonprofit aimed at promoting educational and cultural exchanges between the U.S. and the then Soviet Union through films and television programs. By the mid-90s, with the USSR broken up, the entity had changed its name to Social and Environmental Entrepreneurs and appeared to be operating out of Southern California, altering its mission to include activities promoting world peace and environmental and cultural preservation. Today, the nonprofit sponsors projects pushing for progressive change for social and environmental justice. What was a modest nonprofit revenue of over $21 million a year has ballooned the past 5 years to over $73 million, a vast majority of the funds coming from contributions and grants. A SEE official today described the nonprofit as WREN's fiscal sponsor, but said she had no information on whether Brand and her staff are paid employees of the California nonprofit. Bexar County District Attorney Joe Gonzalez, during an appearance on KSAT's Q&A last night, defended his years-long professional relationship with Brand, saying she helps with messaging in a volunteer capacity.
We didn't hire her. We haven't exchanged any money.
That volunteer capacity included hundreds of pages of written conversations between her, the DA, and his first assistant. Brand did not respond to an email from KSAT today seeking comment on how she and other members of her team are compensated. For KSAT Investigates, I'm Dylan Collier.
KSAT broke this story yesterday, and we will continue to lead the way when it comes to holding public officials accountable. For a closer look at the texts, emails, and other communications between the WREN Collective and Bexar County District Attorney Joe Gonzalez and his first assistant, just scan this QR code on your screen.